Have you ever wondered why Japan is home to some of the world's longest living people? Why its cities feel calm and orderly? And why so many of its citizens seem focused, grounded, and quietly disciplined? It isn't genetics. It isn't luck. And it's definitely not because life there is easier. It comes down to habits. Tiny habits. Actions so small they almost disappear into the background. Yet over time, they change everything. Your health, your mindset, your relationships, and the way you show up in the world. Today, we're exploring Japanese habits that will change you more than you expect. Not through dramatic transformations, but through quiet, consistent choices that compound over years. Let's begin. 1. Kaizen, the psychology of micro-progress. Kaizen teaches that improvement doesn't need to be dramatic. It only needs to be consistent. Most people fail because they try to change their entire life at once. They chase intensity instead of continuity. But Kaizen is different. It tells you to start so small that your brain doesn't feel threatened. One tiny step, one tiny correction, one tiny upgrade. Toyota used Kaizen daily. Workers were encouraged to notice even the smallest inefficiency. A tool placed slightly closer, a movement made smoother, a task completed a bit faster. And the same thing happens in your mind. Each small win gives your brain a gentle release of dopamine, the chemical that makes progress feel rewarding. When progress feels good, you repeat it. Do one push-up, read one page, organize one small space. These don't feel life-changing, but they change your identity. You begin to see yourself as someone who shows up, improves, and moves forward. And once identity shifts, your entire life follows. 2. Ikigai, a reason worth waking up for. Ikigai is not about chasing a massive dream. It's about finding a quiet reason that gives meaning to your everyday life. People in Okinawa live long not because they avoid stress, but because they wake up with direction. Your Ikigai can be simple. Teaching someone you love, caring for a plant, creating something with your hands, helping your family or community. When you have a reason, challenges feel smaller. Stress feels less threatening. Your energy lasts longer. Your resilience grows naturally. Ikigai exists at the intersection of 4 questions. What do you love? What are you good at? What does the world need? What can you be paid for? You don't need a perfect answer, just a direction. A meaningful life isn't built on big moments. It's built on small moments that feel worth living for. 3. Hara Hachibu, eating with awareness. This Japanese rule is simple. Eat until you are 80% full. Your brain is slow to recognize fullness. By the time you feel full, you've already overeaten. Hara Hachibu teaches you to pause, slow down, and pay attention to hunger signals. It's not a diet. It's mindfulness applied to food. Modern life disconnects you from your body. People eat while scrolling, watching, or multitasking, and this makes overeating easier. With Hara Hachibu, you create space between each bite. You breathe. You check in. You stop when you feel comfortable, not stuffed. This simple practice restores clarity, balance, and energy. 4. Shinrin-yoku, resetting the nervous system. Shinrin-yoku means forest bathing. It's one of the most healing Japanese practices, but it's not hiking or exercise. It's being in nature without rushing. Walking slowly, looking up, listening, breathing deeply. Research shows trees lower cortisol, slow the heart rate, and activate the parasympathetic nervous system, your natural relaxation mode. Trees release compounds called phytoncides, which boost immunity and calm stress. You don't need a forest. A park works. A quiet trail works. Even standing under one tree helps. The key is removing distractions. No phone, no earbuds, just awareness. Shinrin-yoku resets your mind after long hours of screens and restores creativity and calm. 5. Kintsugi, turning breaks into strength. Kintsugi is the art of repairing broken pottery with gold. Instead of hiding cracks, it highlights them. Your broken moments, failure, loss, pain, do not reduce your worth. They shape your wisdom, resilience, and depth. Psychologists call this post-traumatic growth, emerging stronger than before hardship. Your cracks become a map of where you've been and how far you've come. Kintsugi teaches you to honor your healing process, to mend slowly, and to integrate your past with wisdom. How to start? Simplicity first. Don't adopt all habits at once. Start with one. Kaizen. Hara Hachibu. A short walk without a phone. A pause before reacting. Start small. End small. Repeat tomorrow and the next day. Gentle consistency reshapes identity. Once one habit becomes natural, add another. Over time, the change becomes effortless and deeply rooted. A calm life isn't accidental. A meaningful life isn't accidental. A fulfilling life isn't accidental. They're created one tiny decision at a time.